Whiplash, this is Blackbeard.
Radio check, over. Blackbeard, it's Whiplash. Have you loud and clear. Standing by on this bit.
Roger, Whiplash. What is your ETA to my pause?
ETA 20 mics. Be advised, Raven is in flight and pushing to your location.
No más, por favor. Por favor, ya. No puedo más.
Yes, sir, we gotta go. Roger, take it out. I feel like we're pretty thin. I'd like to take you guys with us. Chief, I got SPT coming up on step. I got a Raven pushing my paws. Want me in our good overwatch position, and I gotta keep reporting back to Blackbeard Main. I'm staying here. Roger that. Keep it tight. Got it. Whiplash, this is Blackbeard. Assault forces moving to the target early. Request immediate fire support.
Blackbeard is Whiplash. Good copy. Requesting fire support. Pushing to your location at 15 mics.
Whiplash, this is Blackbeard. I have positive control of the Raven. Chief, are you set? Chief, hold it. 1 o'clock, base of the tower. Got it. Clear the door.
¿Qué le pasó a los tamales?
out the back door. Wyman, 11 o'clock, driver's side truck. Got him. All clear! Target secure! Chief, I'm going to get Mikey. LT, this is Chief. Target is secure. Stand by for confirmation of the package. Be advised, Mikey is down. Mikey is down. Status to follow. Roger, you have the package. Chief, I got his cell phone. Nothing. Chief, looks like you have two aggressor vehicles approaching from the north. About one mic'd out. You can take the truck outside the west door. Meet us in extract. Miss Morales, I'm bringing you home. I just need to ask you a few questions. What's your mother's maiden name?
Rosales.
What street you were born on?
Hot Springs.
Just hang on. Whiplash, we have enemy QRF approaching from the north.
Roger, you have enemy QRF coming in from the north.
Chief, you need to start your exfil now.
Meet you at secondary extract.
Roger that. Hey boys, we gotta roll!
Shit, sir, this truck's about 1,000 yards.
Man, we're taking you out.
Hey, Chief, we took a round to the yard with the exfil behind the ear. He's alive, but we gotta get moving now.
Whitey, coming out.
Meet you at the rally point.
Let's go! Moving!
Let's up, fast move. Right turn. Hey man, we're not gonna make it secondary extra. I gotta find us around. Stay in this road. Left. Mike, come on, buddy. Hey, Chief! We're not gonna make secondary extra! You're gonna have to figure it out, man! Unlock! Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Come on, Mike. Wake up. Come on, man. On back here! LT, we can make it to Rally Point! Sounds good. Pass it to LT, this is Assault Team. We just lost secondary extract. I say again, we just lost secondary extract. Moving to Rally Point. I'll copy over. We're about to click out. Wake up. We're clicked out. Wake up. Come on, Marty. Wake up.
Access clear.
Rock it out! Not breathing. Breathe, and more! Sir, what's the status on those boats? I lost Whiplash on the run. Told him you hit the target early. They're coming in hot. Roger that.
Fucking save us, man. Breathe, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. I got no pulse.
Contact rear! Contact rear! Holy shit!
Take the rounds in.
Get off, get off! Moving to tertiary extract. I have 8 packs. 7 Sierras, 1 package. Package with multiple wounds. If Vera has gunshot wound to the head, this will be a hot extract. What the fuck? Keep down! Keep down, man! Keep down, brother!
Mikey's up, man. Mikey's up.
Stay down, brother. Calm. Be easy. We're almost out of here. We're almost out of here.
To go. You took one to the face, man. You're a hard motherfucker. Did we get it? Yes. Oh, I got it. On our way to extract.
AJ, splash it, splash it.
Water! 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 Going in, going in! I got her, I got her. I'm fucking going in. Ow! Get the fuck out! Wasn't for nothing.
Вы куда?
Это Мендельсон? Нет. Брамс. Я ищу Керимова. Господин Шабал. Ну, как я вам говорил по телефону, у меня есть то, что вам нужно. Прошу. Легкий, да? Можно одевать под смокинг. Смотрите. Внутри 500 крошечных керамических шариков, вплетенных в жакет. Они наполнены взрывчатым гелем, изготовленный по новейшей технологии. Прошу. Это сумасшедшая разрушительная сила. Прошу. Я знаю, что это не выглядит так, но они разработаны для открытых мест, не для закрытых помещений. Конечно, существует всего несколько более смертельных вооружений в мире, которые управляются одним человеком. Но ни одно из них настолько незаметно. Вы можете пойти на экскурсию в White House в одном из них. Покажу мне. У вас есть время ходить в Сибирь? Когда это взорвется, никого в кругом не остается. Но представьте на себе, 500 пуль летает во всех направлениях. Вот. Если взорвешь только одну из них в таком месте, или в казино, или в торговском центре, американская масс-медиа создадут панику. И вот тебя, экономический коллапс.
Все встали, кричат, руки вверх, кричат.
Ты посмотри. Совершенно не изменился.
Вам что-нибудь предложить?
Нет, спасибо. You know, from time to time, I get to see my old friends from my old life. And it's always disappointing. Some become assholes, others boring. And I can't believe I tried to get them in bed all those years ago. Hey. It is nice not to be disappointed, Judy. That's not my name. I know. Muhammad Abu Shabal, the son of Shabal. Come on. Your father's name is Evgeny. Things changed. Yeah, things have changed. That's why this is the last time we might have to see each other for quite some time. Or I might have to find a hole to hide in. I don't understand. I'm being watched by the CIA. And I'm not taking any chances. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, I'm taking my family south. I need to have the energy or the will to fight the Americans.
What about our deal, Michel? My men have been training for almost a year now. I have devoted much of my
The
resources.
deal stands, Yuri. Just because I've taken early retirement does not mean I'm not holding out my end of the bargain.
There is so much to be done.
And it will be, just without me. You'll have to use my trusted associates.
That's not so good for me.
Hey,
Hey, shut up! Shut up! Stop! You're fucking bullshit! It's not good. Doesn't work. You can't change it like that.
nothing changes, nothing.
You just told me everything's changed. What is that? What is that? Do you know what I do to get here? Do you know the men I had to sacrifice to get here? You have any idea? No, you shit, you live up here in this ivory tower. You don't care.
Hey, Chief, what's the status on Mikey?
He's definitely gonna lose the eye, but he's hanging tough.
Hey, I'm gonna get right into this. Great job smoke checking those assholes and get Morales back. It's a bum deal for Mikey, but I gotta tell you what, that was solid work. So Chief, you make sure you get that down to the boys right away, you hear me?
Sure.
Alright. And Morales was one tough chick, but she should have gotten the stuff up the chain a lot faster because this thing is way bigger than we thought it was.
How was that? I thought this was a cut and dry AMSIT recovery.
Yeah, it wasn't until we got into that phone that you guys picked up in that shithole. It turned me on to something that just does not look right at all.
And what's not right about it?
Well, Christo and Cheval are a lot closer than I thought they were. And Cheval is a wild card, man. He is an old school jihadi that couldn't give a rat's ass about money or drugs.
Yeah, and his childhood friend Christo, the dope dealer.
He is not a dealer, man. He's a smuggler.
You have got to be kidding me.
That is exactly what I'm thinking. Cheval wants to kill Americans. Christo knows how to get fuckers inside America. This could be big trouble in Little China, fellas. They're gonna hit us at home. I just got done talking to the boss and the Spec Ops Task Force, and this is what's gonna go down. I need AJ and Ray standing by to launch for an SR in 2 hours. They're gonna get some freaking flyer miles on the way to Africa.
Why Africa?
We pinned an airfield there with that phone that you got, and I think that Cheval is gonna be there doing a weapons transfer on his way west.
When you say west, what are we talking about? Mexico west?
Yeah, Mexico west. That's worst case scenario. You two and the rest of the platoon are gonna stay here on standby. You'll be the primary assault force in case something goes down anywhere near America.
Check.
Check. You're gonna be around for any questions as they come up?
No, man. Christo, he pulled a Roman Polanski on my ass and disappeared. So I'm gonna link up with SEAL Team 4, and we're gonna go hunt his ass down in the South Pacific. So it's straight up Mai Tais and palm trees for me, baby.
Yeah, brother, go get him.
Be cool.
Take it easy.
Good luck with that baby, Lieutenant.
Does everybody know?
Only the important people.
The important people to who? You?
I guess so. I'm gonna go brief the boys.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, brother, I've never written one of these before.
Hey, I'm tracking with you, sir. I am. And to be honest with you, I was thinking of calling the command and trying to get you home. But now that work's picked up so much, I feel like we really need you here.
You remember our last cruise to Al Anbar?
Yeah.
When you had that final turnover op and you said I didn't need to be there, I was laying in bed and I realized the only thing I need to do now is go home. But if something went south on your op, I would always regret not being there with you. I appreciate you taking care of me big time, Dave. But I'm working some things with the brass. If I can, and things slow down, I'm gonna get 2 weeks off.
I hope it works out either way. I really do. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna take this piece of paper and I'm make it into a nice paper airplane.
Beat it.
Watch, submerge the ship to 160 feet. Dive!
Scope down. All doors are green.
Hey, guys, thank you for getting here so fast. Grab a seat, please.
Thank you.
You'll have Bulldog overhead. We need you to get in, grab the intel, and bounce it back to us. Do you have any questions?
Sir, I have a question. We have the rally point in time.
What if the meeting doesn't take place as scheduled? How long do you want us to stay on target?
This one counts. So I plan on being out there for a while.
Check.
Are we good?
I think so, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready to check each other out. Garage door, clear.
You got a visual?
Yeah, got 3 trucks moving in. A fuel truck, 2 Jeeps, some skinnies in the back. One of them has a 50 cal.
You hear that?
Yeah, I think that's our plane.
Yeah, we'll get some inbound.
About time these guys showed up, Jesus. Let me get my camera. Hey, Ray, we got 2 birds down the end of the field. Southeast our pods. No tail IDs. You got that?
Check. No tail IDs.
Ray, last time I checked, we were in Africa, right?
Yeah. Why, what's up?
Dude, there's like 16 Filipinos down there, all praying to Mecca right now.
Filipinos?
Filipinos, definitely not skinnies.
They're picking up the praying. I'm also picking up some Russian.
Будьте очень осторожны с этим дорогам. Если уроните одну, мы всех взлетим на воздух.
У тебя есть новый самолет.
И место входа изменено. Из-под осторожности. Остров даст твоим людям время закончить подготовку. Наш друг встретит твой самолет и будет тебе помогать дальше.
Bulldog, red round, radio check, over.
Good check, Howie.
Roger, good check. Be advised, we got 2 sterile aircraft departing to the east for following location.
10, Papa, Lima Sierra.
Please advise when tele target over.
Roger, copy 2 aircraft. Location 10, Papa.
Hey, Chief, you are not going to believe this. One of the planes Ray and AJ tagged just landed on Cedros Island off the coast of Mexico. It has Shabala with an unknown number of jihadis.
Are you kidding me?
Now it looks like we're going to get to hit that target. Well, Senior and the Swift boats are punching out. They should pull a little more intel for us, so we'll see.
All right.
I don't know how long we're staying. Hold on, baby.
safe.
You know I will. I gotta go, honey.
Love you.
I love you.
Ран, ты слышишь, что я тебе говорю? Ты должна слушать маму. Я не хочу, чтобы ты играл с этими мальчиками. Ты меня слышишь? Ну что я сказал?
Bravo Alpha, we're 200 meters out. Dog, you have a Tango on your starboard side. Tango on the starboard side. Whiskey Charlie, we have a visual on Tango. Bravo, you have a Viper at 12 o'clock.
Get out! Get out! Clear! Breach secure!
Senior, you're clear.
Добрый вечер. Как уж ты? Ты добрый? Говорите ребятский? Здравствуйте. Русский? Да. По-русски, на русский. English okay? English is fine. Let's do that. Can you come this way? You get cut loose, you're not gonna do anything crazy, are you? Crazy Ivan, so to speak.
So you're Russian, yeah?
Yes, I am.
You alright?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
I'm Otto.
Otto.
Yes.
Nice
And
to meet
you're
you. Christo.
Christo?
Christo.
Traskovich?
So how long am I gonna need to keep busting your balls about getting one of those patches?
Oh, yeah. I think it was like a one-time deal, man. After 9/11, my uncle sent a bunch out for the platoon, but, after this go-round, I'll give it to you.
No, I'm not gonna take your family crest.
All right, good. I didn't want to give it to you anyway. Besides, man, I'm pretty sure I saw you putting something in your car pocket the other day.
What's that?
I know I've seen you carrying something in that pocket right there. What is it?
That's my grandfather's flag. My pop gave it to me, and now I'm gonna give it to my boy someday.
All right, I like that.
You're sitting on a wonderful boat. It's fabulous.
I believe it's called Starship.
Starship. I love the way you say Starship. It's like Russian. That guy, Star Trek, what's his name? Scotty? Oh, no, he was, sorry, Scott.
I wouldn't know.
Yes, you never seen Star Trek?
No.
Oh, that's insane. So here's the problem, pal.
Mm-hmm.
You're worth a lot of money. Or you were worth a lot of money.
I believe I still am.
You do?
Yes.
All right. Let me tell you how the world works there, Crisco.
It's Christo.
Sorry?
Christo.
Oh, of course. Sorry. It's okay. Let me tell you how the world really works. Please. This is no longer your boat. Since I walked through that door, you're not the same guy you used to be. You're just not. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Nothing I can do to help you right now unless you let me help you. We need to do this together, pal. You and me. So how is it that you're working with these jihadi folks then? You're Jewish, right?
Shabal is what? You got a friend like you grew up with?
Sorry?
Have you ever had a friend that you grew up with?
Yes.
Had like great interest, played soccer, or what would you play? Baseball, probably, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you went off your separate ways, and then some years later you meet up. And you totally didn't recognize the person. And that's what happened with Shabal. We share a common interest. So, he came up with this incredible idea because of his beliefs. I don't necessarily share his beliefs. But he's a smart guy, you know? It's almost like, like this is me. And it's Shabal.
Is it?
And America's in between.
Is it?
Yeah. Cool concept, no?
Right here?
Yes.
You think this is some kind of game? Do you? Do you find this amusing?
I'm not
Do
fighting.
you realize what you're doing here?
Blackbeard Actual, this is Blackbeard Main.
Host Nation counterpart, secured target Bravo.
Report Strihole. You're cleared to move on target Alpha. Roger, Main. Clear to target.
The only people I answer to is my family. To my wife and to my child. And nobody else. Running late somewhere?
Shit filter's full.
Really?
Yeah. So, here's the problem, pal. You do love your family, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And what about your daughter?
What about my daughter?
Are you looking forward to seeing her again?
Every minute of my life.
Papi, te quiero.
I wanted you to see that so that you think about some things very seriously. Because they're going to be sitting in a box somewhere. You'll be treated properly and humanely. That girl is going to grow up and she's going to get married. And your wife is going to find someone else. And you're going to miss everything. If I had done something that would endanger my family, I would feel just like you do right now.
You promised not to touch my family.
I would never touch your family. I would not.
Are you familiar with ceramic ball bearings?
No.
Just imagine 16 suicide vests filled with those ceramic ball bearings, slipping by every metal detector and every checkpoint in your country. You think your economy's fucked now? Just think what the media's gonna do with this. It's gonna make 9/11 look like a fucking walk in the park. The Grand Central Park.
So you're telling me there's 16 jihadis wearing suicide vests that are gonna walk right across the border. So where are they going?
San Diego, San Francisco, Houston. You pick a city, they'll be there.
And this is happening now.
It's happening as we speak.
Sorry, what?
It's happening as we speak.
How can you stop this?
I can't. Blackbeard lead. Containment element is set.
Roger.
Backpack, this is Blackbeard. We're in contact midtown south of the church.
Ako ng tulong ngayon, dali!
Ahí está.
Blackbeard lead, what's your pause? Overwatch, you're clear to engage.
Going hot.
What they done?
I've got 2 squirters heading south.
In a pickup truck.
Get those 2 guys in the truck.
Sir. LT, you all right? Damn, you checked that box, huh?
Yeah. Good thing that was a dud. I might have gotten hurt.
Whoa.
Jesus. This is not some bush league vest from an Iraqi hut. This is some high-speed shit.
Maybe we should put this somewhere else, huh?
Hey, Sonny, find somewhere to put this, would you?
Target secure. Set security. 1 to the north, 3 south.
Dito kayo pupunta. Magaling. Pamilya tayo.
Chief, target's buttoned up. Everything's secure.
Next one.
Actual, mission not complete. Stand by for follow-on.
You only got half that jihadist cell.
Target secure, sir. This fight isn't over yet.
Now listen,
The other half of that cell is going to be crossing the border using a tunnel network from Mexicali.
at 0700. We're coordinating with state,
But for now, the birds will drop you off outside the city, where your POC is a Commander Pedros.
I'll give you more details en route. Actual, how do you copy?
Roger, man. Okay, we've got a helo landing on the deck. We're gonna meet a Mexican soft commander and his team. They're gonna help infill us to the target and join us on an assault.
What the hell are you talking about?
We haven't got all of them yet, Chief.
And where's the rest of them?
They're in Mexicali on the border.
All right? And the rest of the boys, how they getting back to the ship?
Bonhomme Richard stayed on station. They're gonna send in a Marine element to help exploit the target. When they're done, the boys will pull off with them.
Okay. I'm thinking Squad 1 and myself roll out.
Perfect. Squad 2 stays here, buttons it up, pulls out with the Marines.
Okay. We're moving north of here through town. We're crossing at sunrise. The other group will get into Texas the following day. The Juarez. Comprendes?
Hey, sir! Who the hell cleared us hot to go to Mexicali anyway? This one's going all the way up the flagpole. State Department's on it. Hey, sir! Channel 2. Hey, this tempo keeps up like this, Jackie's gonna be squeezing that kid out on her own. However, we hit this target quick enough to jump on a burrow and ride that shit home. Hey, ain't gonna need no burrow. She got you 2 weeks? All that time I was spent on the sat phone, it wasn't convincing to let me go home. It was convincing to leave your ass in charge. Lieutenant. Seems our governments have been very busy to make this possible.
All the way to the top from what I heard.
There's something that you have to understand. My superiors, they're very fearful of a Mexican Mogadishu. No Black Hawk down, that's what they're saying, so we do need to stay under the radar.
I understand completely, sir. Your team's presence here is greatly appreciated. But we are out of time. We need to move.
Tell me where we go.
Help piece this together for me. Our intel says they're using a tunnel network that is under a milk factory. Does this mean anything to you?
I know exactly where that is. It's not far from here.
Then that's where we're going.
Of all of the places in Mexicali that you could have picked, this is probably the worst. The cartels control that area from all angles. They have us heavily outgunned. Simply reaching your target's going to be very difficult.
Sir, we have 8 foreign nationals heading to our country. Needless to say, they are no big fan of ours. If they are at that factory, that's where we're going.
Lieutenant, I'll take you anywhere you need to go. But prepare your men for a bigger fight than what you had imagined. You're not fighting 8 men. You're also fighting the cartel that's protecting them. If your targets make it into those tunnels, they'll disappear like ghosts.
Armas. You enter the tunnels right here. You will walk 7 miles to this fork. My men will tell you what tunnel to take. Once you get to this point, my job is done. You're on your own.
Lieutenant, we're going now! Roger that! We're not stopping! We're rolling up on target hard! Roger that, sir. We're about 30 seconds out.
gotta go. Now.
Vamos. Dito ka lang.
Sir, leave 2 men here. No se quedan aquí. Viene, póngase listo. Warning! Warning! I need you to lock this shit down! Frag out! You guys got the gate! Call! Going to the front door!
sir. You gotta explain that one to my family.
Get back there so I don't have to, huh?
I got him.
Keep going. I'll cover you.
Ali, Ali!
Assault 2, this is Assault 1. Be advised, tunnel is secure and all threats are neutralized. LT and Chief are down. I said again, LT and Chief are down.
Your father was a good man. Growing up without him is gonna be hard. It's gonna hurt. You'll feel alone, out to sea with no shore in sight. You'll wonder, why me? Why him? Remember, you have warrior's blood in your veins. The code that made your father who he was is the same code that'll make you a man he would admire, respect. Put your pain in a box. Lock it down. Like those people in the paintings your father liked. We are men made up of boxes, chambers of loss and triumph, of hurt and hope and love. No one is stronger or more dangerous than a man who can harness his emotions, his past. Use it as fuel, as ammunition, as ink to write the most important letter of your life.
On behalf of the President of the United States and a grateful nation, I present you this flag in recognition of your husband's heroic achievements. You have my deepest condolences. One more flag to present. This one I think you know. On every deployment, Rourke carried this with him. Again, my deepest condolences.
Lieutenant Engel! Before he died, your father asked me to give you this poem by Tecumseh. I told him I'd fold it into a paper airplane. And in a way, I guess that's what I'm doing. Selling it from him to you. Live your life that the fear of death can never enter your heart. Trouble no one about his religion. Respect others and their views, and demand that they respect yours. Love your life. Perfect your life.
Beautify all things in your life. Seek to make your life long and of service to your people. When your time comes to die, be not like those whose hearts are filled with fear of death, so that when their time comes they weep and pray for a little more time to live their lives over again in a different way. Sing your death song and die like a hero, going home.